chasing the lightning and the new, trading the old for a different shade of blue. But I'm coming back to the same den in the seat, to the familiar rhythm of your heart and its beat. We tell the same jokes that we told for 5 years, washing away the salt of the everyday tears. It's not a ocean or a mountain to climb, just the beautiful habit of taking our time. You're my constant refrain, the part I always know, the home base of the spirit wherever I go. No need for a plot twist, no need for a change. When the world outside feels so bitter and strange, it's the safety of always, the comfort of still, a steady low fire on a quiet high hill. The same old song and I love every line, the boring, beautiful rhythm of your life and mine. I know how you take your tea and the way that you sigh before the first stars start to dot in the sky. I know the exact spot that makes you laugh out loud, a private little sun inside of a cloud. There's a power in the plane of grace and the known, in the seeds of the ordinary that we both grown. I don't need the fireworks or the shooting star glow when I've got the person who already knows. Let the trends fade away and the seasons go cold. I'm holding a story that never gets old. It's a circle, not a line, a harbor, not a race. Finding my peace in your predictable face. Nothing's changed, and thank God for that. I was looking for a poem in a heavy leather book, but I found a secret hiding in a dusty little nook. A scrap of yellow paper folded into 4, a message from a version of us that lives here anymore. The ink is slightly faded, the edge is starting to fray, but it carries all the sunlight of a long lost Tuesday. Just 3 words in your handwriting, simple and so small, catching me before I had the chance to even fall. It's in the paper crease, the way we used to hide, the quiet kind of magic that we kept so deep inside. No grand displays of fire, no shouting to the sky, just a permanent reminder that the heart doesn't lie. It's a handheld memory, a touch upon the page, a love that hasn't withered with the turning of an age. I'm breathing in the wood smoke and the scent of old ink, holding on to us before I even have to blink. I can feel the jagged lines where you press the pencil down, pieces and to soften all the scars. Now the morning air is chilly and the coffee's getting cold, but I'm holding something richer than a mountain made of gold. A tiny folded anchor in a world that's moving fast. Proof that our beginning was always meant to last. The world is chasing silver, the world is chasing fame, but I'm just here in silence, whispering your name. The paper might be fragile and the ink might disappear, but the way it makes me feel is the only thing I hear. I'm keeping this right here between the pages and my heart. I'm keeping this between the pages in my heart. I remember the rain on the coffee shop pane, and the way that you whispered a soft, shining name. We shared an umbrella, a translucent blue, a small plastic sky for the me and the you. The light hit the water, then bounced to your eyes, a spectrum of secrets and quiet surprise. It wasn't a thunder, it wasn't a crash, just a glass clear moment, a silver bright flash. It's the glass echoes ringing so clear, the sound of a beginning that I still hold near. Fragile as crystal but strong as the stone, the brightest reflection that I've ever known. Every shine glance and every soft word is the sweetest vibration that I've ever heard. Catch still see it clear as day. I remember the wild, the fever, the gold, when we were the stories that hadn't been told. We were a forest fire, reckless and bright, burning up oxygen, claiming the night. But the years have a way of cooling the heat, turning the gallop to a slow motion beat. Now I look at you in the dim evening glow, and I find a secret that I didn't yet know. It's a pale fire burning soft in your eyes, a beautiful light that never quite dies. It doesn't need a storm, it doesn't need a flame, just a steady vibration that calls my name. Through the wrinkles of time and the dust of the years, it's the only medicine for all of my fears. Not loud, not screaming, not asking for more, just the eternal flicker that I adore. The world is outside, burning out fast, chasing a shimmer that's not meant to last. But your gaze is a harbor, a silver gray shore, where the spirit can rest and the heart can restore. You don't have to shout to tell me you're here, when the light in your eyes makes the whole world clear. It's a low-eyed devotion, a deep-rooted grace, find in the sun, in the lines of years. Maybe the brightest stars are the ones that are still, a lighthouse of love on a quiet, dark hill. It's not about the heat or the sparks in the air, it's about the glow that is always, always there. Still burning, just like the first day. You don't promise me the stars or the neon skies, but I see a hole forever in your quiet eyes. While the world is out there chasing a grand parade, you're busy tending to the garden that we made. You leave petals on the porch instead of roses in a crowd, a soft, sweet answer when the city gets too loud. You fix the light in the hallway when the bulb gets blurred, giving me the music that I've never even heard. It's the petals on the porch, the coffee in the cup, the tiny thoughtful things that always pick me up. No need for the trophies, no need for the gold, just a steady kind of hand that I in the middle of a storm. We don't shine like neon, we don't like a flame, but we've got a steady glow that has no name. Let them have their fireworks and their hollow, bright display. I'll take the way you look at me at the end of the day. It's a quiet devotion, it's a gravity of heart, the invisible glue that keeps us from falling apart. I saw the flowers, thank you for staying. You always leave the windows cracked a little wide, saying love needs space to wander back inside. In the quiet where the curtains softly breathe, I find the peace that I never want to leave. The breeze brings hints of your familiar cologne, and I forget the weight of being all alone. You taught me stillness, slow and incredibly kind, the kind of hush that finally settles in the mind, where the curtains breathe and the sunlight bends. We built a world that never ever ends. No loud goodbyes, no heavy last regrets, just the kind of echoes that the soul never forgets. It's a Sunday slow, a golden steady glow, learning how to stay and learning how to let go in the open space between your heart and mine. I found a love that's perfectly aligned. You fold your shirts like a quiet morning prayer, and I can still find all your patience waiting there. No firework, no shining neon bound, just a love that lingers here and now and all around. Maybe love was made for rooms with fading light and floral blooms that open in the middle of the night, where nothing's rushed and nothing has to scream, just windows open wide for every quiet dream. Let the world keep spinning at its jagged frantic pace. I'm perfectly hidden in this soft and silver space. You left so much of your grace in every room, a healing kind of light that's always in its bloom. Space to breathe, space to be with you. stage is all dark, but in the cold air I can still feel the spark. The high notes have vanished, the applause is all thin, but this is the moment where we both begin. You're not the chorus that everyone knows, the one that just comes and the one that just goes. You're the low, steady vibration deep in my chest, the only part of the song that can put me to rest. It's the lingering melody, the love after the sound, the secret foundation that we finally found. When the radio's cooling and the silence is long, you're the ghost of the music, you're the heart of the song. I don't need the spotlight, I don't need the show, as long as your bass note is wherever I go. The softest refrain in a world full of noise, my steady, my constant, my quietest joys. I find myself humming you while I'm in the rain, a private sweet remedy for every small pain. You're the rhythm of the kettle, the beat of the door, the soul of the house that I love more and more. They chase after lightning, they chase after fire, while I'm tuned to the frequency of your quiet desire. It's a love that stays golden when the silver turns gray, the song that I'm singing at the end of the day. Turn off the lights and turn down the world, and let the banners of silence be softly unfurled. We're the music that plays when the instruments stop, the weight of the ocean in one single drop. Still playing in my head always. The day is bleeding into violet hues, staining the clouds with the reds and the blues. We're walking slow where the pavement ends, where the light and the shadow softly blends. You haven't said a word in a mile or two, but I can hear everything inside of you. The air is cool and the world is white, with nothing but lavender on every side. It's a silent vow in a lavender sky, a promise that doesn't need a how or a why. Your hand in mine is a holy flame, whispering a secret that has no name. Better than a church, better than a crowd, is this quiet tether, certain and proud. The sun is sinking, but the day. I feel your pulse against my open palm, a steady anchor in the evening calm. We didn't need the white lace or the golden ring to feel the gravity that the shadows bring. The wind is picking up, smelling of the sea, as you lean your shoulder just a bit into me. It's a contract written in the heat of the skin, showing me exactly where the fever begins. The sun is gone, but I'm not letting go. You stirred the cream into my tea this morning, without a word, without a single warning. The whole world shifted soft and strange in that small, unrushed and sweet exchange. Some loves are built on fireworks and thunder, but they just leave the spirit torn asunder. You arrived on silent, steady feet, making the ordinary feel so incredibly complete. It's the lamplight, the healing in the gray, the way you hold me at the start of every day. No drama, no Let the years turn silver and the hair turn gray, I'll still be holding your hand the same old way. We don't need the neon or the grand parade, just this golden light that's never gonna fade. We have all the time in the world. The city's gone to sleep under a heavy blanket of gray, and I'm carrying the weight of a long, exhausting day. The streetlights are flickering, the wind is a bit too cold, and I'm feeling every year of the stories I've been told. But as I turn the corner, I see a sliver of gold leaking through the glass, brave and bright and bold, while the rest of the world is a shadow and a blur. There's a little piece of sun right where you are. It's just the hallway light, a yellow signal in the dark, a silent way of saying you still got the spark. I don't need a fumble, I don't need to search for the way. When you've saved a little piece of the dying day, it's a welcome home without a single spoken word. The sweetest invitation that I've ever heard, a glowing little tether, a promise kept so bright. My lighthouse in the hallway, guiding me tonight. I step inside the warmth, and the silence is so sweet, leaving all the static of the lonely city street. I see your coat on the hook and your shoes on the mat, and the world feels smaller, and I'm thankful for that. You're probably dreaming, lost in a deeper tide, but you left a part of your heart waiting here inside. It's not a grand gala, it's not a neon sign, just a 10-watt blessing that says you're still mine. Is there anything better than being expected, than finding the wires are still all connected? In a world that forgets, in a world that moves on, you're the one who stays steady until the very dawn. I'm home. Thank you for leaving the light on. last of the headlights have faded away, leaving the shadows of a long golden day. There's confetti on a rug and a stain on the floor, and the ringing in my ears doesn't hurt anymore. We stood in the center, we played every part, with a smile for the crowd and a mask on our heart. But now that they're gone and the hallway is still, I can finally feel the world standing still. It's the love after the echo, when the noise has all died, the beautiful peace that we keep deep inside. We don't need the music, we don't need the light, just the weight of your presence in the middle of the night. It's in the clinking of glasses, in the kitchen sink, and the way that you look at me before I can blink. The world had the show, but I have the truth, the quiet, steady rhythm of my soul and your youth. You're picking up bottles, I'm folding the chairs, a dance of the ordinary without any cares. No one is watching, no one's keeping score, as we walk back and forth on the old wooden floor. Your hair is a mess and your shoes are thrown off, and the air is as soft as a velvet lined cloth. We say more in the pauses and we do it in a speech, with the secrets of us now within reach. Let 'em keep the applause in the neon bright stage. We're writing the lines on a much quieter page. The party was loud, but the healing is deep in the promises made while the rest of them sleep. The party's over, but you're still here. That's all the music I need. The sky is a bruise, the world is a blur, and I'm losing the memory of who I once were. The waves are too high and the wind is too loud. I'm just a small ghost in a thunderous cloud. Everything's moving, everything's breaking, even the ground in my spirit is shaking. But then I look up through the salt and the gray, and I see you standing a few feet away. It's image of me back to me. You don't look away when the lightning strikes down, or panic when you see that I'm starting to drown. Your eyes are two fires, pale and so bright, claiming their territory back from the night. There's no storm in your gaze, just a terrifying calm, the shadow of safety in the palm of your hand. While the world is a spin and a chaotic mess, your face is the yes and ocean no endless. Let the compass spin wild and the stars disappear. I got a north that is standing right here. It's not in the map, it's not in the sky, it's the unshakable truth in the look in your lit a candle on the mantle just to talk. Turn the volume down and let the silence walk. We didn't need to dress the night in silk or gold. Your presence was the only story that needed to be told. Every word you never said, I heard 1,000 lines, a secret kind of poetry between the shadows and the signs. You glow without a fire, you soften every gloom, bringing a holy kind of stillness to our little room. While you poured the evening tea, watching how the simple things set our spirits free. The clock just watched as love began to take its shape. The only world from which I never want to escape. You didn't have to prove a thing, you didn't have to stay, but you chose to be the anchor at the end of every day. Now when I dust the edge where the little we've planned it, the way we slowly grew into this ancient, honest truth of me and you. It's not a flashy spark, it's not a hollow ring, it's the glow that stays alive through every single thing. Still glowing, just like the moon. Everyone's talking, everyone's loud, searching for a voice to stand out from the crowd. They're filling up the air with a million words, the kind of a noise that is felt but never heard. But you just sit there with a cup in your hand, watching the shadows on this quiet land. You don't need to argue, you don't need to prove. Your heart is a mountain that doesn't have to move. It's your silent grace, the hush in your soul, the only thing that ever makes me feel whole. You say more in the way that you hold your breath than the poets do, talking about life and death. Not a performance, not a grand display, just a steady presence in the heat of the day. My lighthouse of peace, my sanctuary door. In your silence, I find what I was looking for. When the world starts screaming inside of my head and I'm drowning in the things that I should have said, you don't offer a lecture, you don't offer a plan, and you just offer the weight and the warmth of your hand. You listen to the pauses, you listen to the sighs, reading the subtitles behind my tired eyes. There's a power in the quiet, a dignity in the still, a love that is governed by a patient soft will. Let the storm keep howling and the bells keep ringing. I can hear the song that your spirit is singing. It's a wordless anthem, a holy kind of sound, where the loudest kind of love is finally You don't have to say anything, I hear you. The clock in the hall has a gentler sound since we stopped chasing what can't be found. not the kids with the summer in our eyes, looking for gold in the morning skies. I see the silver creeping through your hair, a medal for every burden we had to bear. It's a different kind of beauty, a deeper kind of light, the glow of a candle in the middle of the night. It's just borrowed time, but it's mine to keep. A promise we planted while the world was asleep. I don't fear the years or the turning of the page. With your hand as my anchor in the middle of our age. Every wrinkle is a map of a place we've been, the story of the battles and the grace within. We're living on the interest of a life well spent, in the quiet of the shadows and the heart's content. The world is rushing to stay young and bright, but I'd rather walk with you into the night. Your skin is like a letter that I've read 1,000 times, full of soft whispers and the sweetest of rhymes. We've traded the fire for a steady, constant heat, and the rhythm of the city for our own slow beat. Let the seasons change and the heavy winds blow. We've got a garden that only we know. If the sun sets early or the winter stays long, I'll find the melody in the heart of our song. Time isn't a debt that we have to pay back, it's the light that we leave on a long, dusty track. Let the clock run, I'm right where I wanna be. The world is a revolving door of faces and names. Everyone is playing at their temporary games. They arrive with the summer and they leave with the frost, leaving nothing but the memories of the time that we've lost. I've seen them walk away when the clouds started to gray, when the path was too heavy and the spirit started to fray. But I turned my head to the shadow, to the silence of the hall, and I'd find you still standing, the strongest of them all. You're the only one who stays, the constant in the blur, the anchor of the person that I finally steady face. No one's keeping a record, no one's counting the years of the times that you stayed to wash away my darkest fears. You didn't need an anthem, you didn't need a sign to keep your beating heart forever tangled up with mine. When the seasons grew bitter and the stars forgot to shine, you were the only light that stayed perfectly in line. They're looking for the next thing, the shiny and the new, but I'm looking at the ancient, beautiful truth of you. Let the bridges burn down and the mountains turn to dust. I've got the only thing that a human soul can trust. It's not a flashy promise or a hollow golden ring. It's the person who stays through every single thing. Everyone else is gone, but you're still here. End of story. The world is outside, chasing the neon and the gold, buying up the stories that are waiting to be sold. They're looking for a spotlight, they're looking for a name, but here in the hallway, it's a different kind of game. There's no orchestra playing, no violins in sight, just the blue moon leaning through the window tonight. I reach for your waist, you reach for my hand, the only two dancers in this quiet holy land. It's our empty stage, no audience in the hall, just our shadows stretching long against the bedroom wall. We don't need the lyrics, we don't need the beat. When I feel the music in the way our heartbeats meet. Oh, let them keep the glory, let them keep the praise, let them keep the praise. I'll take the silence and the beauty of our ways. Oh, moving in the dark, spinning slow and free, on a stage built for no one else but you and me. Your bare feet are silent on the old oak floor, a rhythm that I've never quite heard before. No one's watching the footwork, no one's keeping time in this private heaven where the reason and the rhyme, they just dissolve. coffee cups and books half read on the floor. The city's just a whisper outside the heavy door. You didn't ask me to believe or to change my ways. You just stayed and turned the shadows into golden days. We watched the rain trace patterns on the glass, telling stories of the seasons as they softly pass. You made a home inside my head, a place so deep, where all my restless worries finally go to sleep. Through cinnamon windows, we watch the world go by, wrapped in your laughter under autumn skies. We never need a grand parade or a loud display, just cozy hands and a warm cascade to end the day. It's the scent of peace, it's the color of trust, a love that stays polished in a world of dust. Safe inside the frame, safe inside the glow, with the only person I'll ever need to know. You never try to fix the things that weren't broken, just listen to the words that I'd never spoken. Your love is like tea on the coldest of nights, a steady kind of warmth that never needed heights. We're barefoot on the wooden seat, memories sweet, watching how the bitter and the beautiful meet. The curtains might close, but the light still remains, filtered through the cinnamon and the window panes. Let the seasons come and go, let the wind blow cold. I'm holding on to a story that'll never get old. It's not loud, it's not fast, but it's soft and it's deep, the kind of a flame that a soul is meant to keep. Stay right here, the world can wait. The expensive leather is waiting by the door, and the day's expectations don't live here anymore. I'm stripped of the titles, I'm stripped of the name, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. We're sitting on the oak, where the shadows are deep, in the hour before the world falls into its sleep. No socks and no silk, just the skin and the bone, the truest version of us that we've ever known. It's the barefoot story, no hide and no pride, with nothing left to cover and nothing to hide, just two souls on the floor in the heart of the night, translating the dark into a different kind shaking hands, but they'll never know the magic of the ground or the sacred kind of silence that we finally built a world with borrowed maps and dreams in a town of paper, or so it always seems. You drew the stars above our narrow, quiet street and made a cardboard sky feel so incredibly sweet. No gold, no crowns, no flags for us to raise, just penciled hearts in the margins of our days. We were like children with dust upon our hands, building forever on the shifting desert sand. But I held on so tight to every star we sketched into the night. It's raw and real beyond the ink and glue, a fragile kingdom built for me and you. Let the world be solid, paper heart and make it our own. I kissed you in the alleys made of chalk and light, before we knew the city could be swallowed by the night. They said this town wasn't real, that it wouldn't last, just a collection of the ghosts from our heavy past. But what we felt, no world could ever steal. The only thing in this paper life that's actually real. Now even when we walk on separate busy streets, your love still falls beneath my a page of breath, a quiet, healing spark. The castles might be dust, the walls might start to peel, but the love we made is the only thing that's real, still holding tight.